Welcome back to the Roma career mode, guys. This is potentially the final season, or we're going to go for another two. We will see as we progress this season. Season 2 is not going to be easy. I'm going to show you my objectives very soon. Yeah. In fact, let's go ahead and start with that right now. So, as you know, we finished Season 1 with a manager popularity rating of 60. Take a look at my objectives. So I need to sign 3 players under the age of 20 or 20 and under. That's great. 3 signings. Oh, and look, 3 signings from South America. So I guess the easy thing to do would be to sign 3 under 20s that are from South America. So Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Ecuador, these kind of countries. And that's not a problem, but do you know what? I don't want to sign just young players. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? So we're going to take a look around. It might be that we sign more than 3 players to get both of these objectives done. But this is where it gets stupid, guys. High priority, reach the final of the Champions League. We just got into the Champions League. What is that? How can you expect a team that didn't even win La Liga, the Serie A? I thought I was in Spain for a second there. That's how much this is playing with my mind. There's just no way you would give that as a short-term objective, especially not as a high priority. It's crazy. And it gets worse. They want me to win the cup and they want me to win the league title. So just to get this straight, my board, having finished just about in the top 4 last season, They want me to win the double, but basically get the treble. The treble. Oh, my brain is mush. It really is so frustrating, this. I saw this and just thought, I'm done. The reason I said it might end this season is because I'm going to get fired. How am I meant to do this? The financial one isn't a big deal, but high priority, critical, high, critical. I have to do these things, otherwise I'm not going to even make it to Season 3, so yeah, welcome back to the series. It's going to be a really, really tough season. I don't know how I'm going to achieve this, but we're going to try our best. And of course, after this series is the MGH United Road to Glory. So if this does end sooner than you'd want or sooner than you'd expected, at least you've got that to look forward to. A Road to Glory. So we've got 75 million to spend, 700,000 per week. So we can move that around a little bit. This is the squad at the moment. I've pulled Spinazzola and Maitland-Niles back a little bit so they can get their plus stats, their +1 and +4. I might end up going back to, they were like kind of up here. But for now, just so we can see the squad in all its glory, this is what we have. Mancini is still injured, which is kind of frustrating. We definitely need to invest in a centre-back or 2. Smalling, for some reason, is retiring at the end of this season, at the age of 32, so I might end up selling him. I don't know. The only other centre-back I've got is a player that was out on loan last season at Hellas Verona, I think it was. Chetin, I want to say his name is. 73 rated. It's not great, is it? We've had some other players come back from their loans. Florenzi is back. We've got Kluivert there. Lopez is back from his loan as well. Olsen, Under, he's a good player for us. Yeah, I think we're a bit weak. We really are. If you look at the ratings, there's no way we can compete for the treble. It's just not possible. So we are going to have to make some improvements in this squad. And that's not necessarily just ratings, but just players that feel great in the game that are going to give me the edge in a match. So I'm thinking striker. We definitely need another striker. I don't think Perez is good enough to be our main backup. I think we'll probably end up moving Shomorodov along and getting someone else in because 74 rated just isn't going to cut it. We definitely need another midfielder. At the moment, I've got Mkhitaryan and Veretout on the bench with Diawara and Cristante. It's just not good enough. I have found a couple of names already. And of course, I want your guys' feedback on this. So 2 centre-backs that I've shortlisted at the moment. Both of these players from South America. So that would count as 2 signings from that region. And we've also got Busio here. I mean, I think he's half Italian, half United States. So I'm not sure if he can play for Italy. Surely he could probably, switch allegiance. But I don't actually know. It just seems like that's a very Italian name. Gianluca Busio. He looks great. I managed to find a face mod, which was made by Galactico, so thank you to him. He's got some really good stats, and we could get him for his value. Is he good enough to elevate our midfield? Probably not. I've also got Facundo Farias, another South American player that's under 20, so that would tick off both my objectives. Is he going to be at a high enough level to be one of our best strikers? Or would he be just ahead of Perez on the bench? I don't know. So we'll keep looking. Just, again, looking at the team, I think those are the positions we need to improve. But we don't have an insane amount of money. So do I wait and scout them properly, or do I make a move on a few of them straight away? Because they could easily leave. Okay, so this guy I've heard a lot about. I know Bayer Leverkusen have quite a few young players. They've got another another defender. Is it Kusunu? I think he's at the AFCON right now. He's playing for Ivory Coast. He's a good player, but I wanted a left-footed centre-back to cover for Inacio. I think Piero here could be ideal. 12.4 million. I know for a fact that is probably very good value. He's probably going to be mid-70s, high 70s. So do you know what? I'm actually going to pay this 12.4 million. Let's do that now. And I'm going to delegate the wages here. I'm going to go between 30 and 60. Diego Carlos, I have no idea how much that's going to cost me, but I noticed he was potentially going to Newcastle in real life. They're linked with him. I'm going to try and hijack that deal in the game. Let's see if we can get Diego Carlos. He would elevate my defense for sure. He would play ahead of Mancini. He would play in the middle. Busio, I mean, we could get him for potentially 11 million. So I think that might be worth it. I'm also going to delegate this. I'm wondering if that would be easier. Don't go higher than 15, maybe. I'll try 14.5. I don't really use delegate very often, so I'm going to give it a go because I'll save my negotiation powers for Diego Carlos. I'll wait to find out how good Farias is as well. Sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. I'll try and find out how to say it. So let's go ahead and simulate a few days here. And we've got an offer for Kluivert and Inacio. Fantastic. Players that we do not want to sell. So we are going to block both those offers. I have use of both players, especially Inacio. I want to give Kluivert a go. How good is Busio then? He is 73 rated. Okay. Now, stats-wise, he's not fantastic, but he's a good young player. He will tick off the objective. I need reinforcements in that position, so I think I'm going to go ahead with that deal. And it looks like Farias is an absolute monster physically. His finishing needs work, though. 63 to 71. And as you can see here, Hinchapi, he is also very, very decent. I've got some other players that I was thinking about scouting. You saw Madueke there. Also, a defender called Dardai. Not sure if I'm going to go for those guys. I was just looking around, really. I'm glad we agree. I'm sorry, Olsen and Shmorodov. I apologize. You will both be leaving the club. Can we get some good news now on the players that I've made offers for? Okay, so we've got an offer here for Florenzi from Aston Villa. I just saw they sold Matty Cash. So I might actually do this. I wasn't going to sell him. Arsenal came in 13.6 mil, but I don't need Florenzi. So I might actually do this. The 14.5 million is a lot of money. So let's see if Aston Villa will take him. Hinchape has accepted his offer, and it is on a sporadic role, a 4-year contract, 38,000 per week. We're going to go ahead and accept it. And at the moment, it looks like we're going to be paying around 13.6 million euros for Busio. So that's pretty good. We've got our scout reports now. Let's go ahead and check that out. And by the way, first episode of every new season, of course, a lot of it is in the transfer window. So hopefully you enjoy watching negotiations and stuff like that, because it's what we're going to be doing for at least a large portion of this video. So it looks like it's going to cost us 20 to 23 million to bring in Farias, and he is 76 rated. I mean, it's okay. It's not... He's not really a massive upgrade on Perez, is he? Finishing is 71, so it's not as bad as I was expecting there. He does have the finesse shot trait, which I am a big fan of. So there's potential here, but I am thinking maybe I'm better off going for someone who's already a bit better now. I think Diego Carlos we make a move for. Oh, wow, he's cheap. He is cheap. All right, 20 million value. He's worth so much more than that. And technically, he would have a release clause because every player has a release clause over in Spain. So I could potentially offer a player swap here because there's a few players I'm looking to sell, like Olsen, Shomorodov. He might be going to Manchester United, though. Don't want to sell any of these midfielders. I mean, I'd consider selling Diawara, potentially, but I might need him. Okay, I think I go money here. Let's try the 20. What do you reckon, guys? 20 million? Ooh, they want Mancini plus 10. That's not going to work. I still like Mancini. I'll go up to 22. And they'll take it. Right. He must be in his final year of his contract. It must be. There's no way. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and negotiate with him and his agent. Who's his agent going to be? Is he going to be a meanie or is he going to be nice? Please do good business with us. So I'm going to go ahead and get him on Crucial. I don't think he'll accept anything less. And don't tell me this isn't an upgrade on Mancini. Diego Carlos has an insane ability as a defender. He's so quick and strong. He's so good. I'm going to get him on a 3-year deal. And that's fine. So far, the agent looks grumpy, but he's being nice here. Don't need a release clause. That's also fine by me. But he does want quite a generous amount of money here. So I'm going to remove the appearances bonus. I'm willing to, go to 80. I think that's absolutely fine. Let's see if they'll accept 850 as the bonus, though. Is this going to be enough? No. He basically wants 100k. We'll try 95 for the 850. How about that? That is a generous offer. Oh my god. Do you know what? Take your 99. He is that good of a player. 99,000 per week. 83 rated, experienced defender. What a signing that is. I am absolutely over the moon with that. So Mancini would drop to the bench. And then, of course, Diego Carlos comes in for Smalling there. So 77 pace, 81 defending, 83 physical. He's got the 4-star weak foot. He's actually the perfect player to have in the middle here. Ibanez on the right, Inacio on the left. That is the perfect start. I'm so happy with that. Now we need to give him a number. What number shall we give him? What number's available? So Chris Smalling's got 6. Hinchape took 16. 18 for Diego Carlos? No, I'm not feeling 18. There must be something free. None of these are free. Oh, that's so annoying. Do I sell Chris Smalling now? I could give him the number 6 then. And he's retiring. Like, I'm not going to get any use out of Chris Smalling. Do you know what? I'm doing it. I'm sorry, Chris. You're just not that great. So I'm going to sell him. I might as well. I could use the money. I'll give him the number 99 shirt for now. Okay. So that's 2 defenders brought in. Actually, that reminds me. Oh, hang on. We've done the deal with Busio. Venezia are willing to go to 13.6. I will accept that. And then I will delegate the wages between... I mean, I don't mind too much if it's kind of 40. We'll go 30 to 50. Let's check the objectives and see how we're getting on. Chris Smalling wants to go. Why would you be retiring at the age of 32? Unless he's just got injuries, that are plaguing him. So at the moment, we've got 1 out of 3. As soon as we sign Busio, that should be 2 out of 3. And we've got 2 out of 3 South American signings. So we're very close to completing 2 objectives there, which, I mean, already we've gone up to 68 manager rating. So this is working. We get an offer here for Shomorodov. Wait, weren't we already talking about him to Manchester United? I'm pretty sure I already had an offer for him. Am I imagining things? Oh, it might have been when I was looking at other players. I don't know. Except 4.4 million. Yeah, I mean, that's a good deal. Shomorodov will be going. I could have included him in a deal, I guess, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. We're going to go and take this one offer by one offer. Florenzi is gone. 11 million. We've got a youth squad monthly report. None of these players are ever going to be good enough to play, so I'm going to release them. I kept them just for the objectives from season 1, so that's fine. They can all go, and Busio has accepted. So that should now be 2 out of 3. The under-20s objective done. There it is. Up to 69. Whee! So childish. 2 out of 3. So now I need 1 more under-20 and 1 more South American. But I might end up buying a better South American player that's good for the team now. Maybe a striker, a Brazilian, an Argentinian striker. I don't know. And then another under-20 in a different area of the pitch. But let me go ahead and sort out the new signings. So Busio at 73 rating. I mean, it's not a massive upgrade on the team, is it? But it's still a good player to have. We didn't have another real good central midfielder. Diawara just isn't that great. I'm really happy with Hinchape. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this so far. I do need to bring in a better striker. I think that's the next step, isn't it? So let's just rearrange all of this. I think I'm quite tempted to have Busio on the bench. I think he'll play really well. He's got 83 agility, 91 balance. That's insane. He will feel really good. And he's young with flair as well. I actually think he's going to do better than we think. So I might put... I never take Spinazzola off, so I might go with Karsdorp on the right and have Busio come in like this. Yeah, why not? It's a different kind of signing. I've not used, you know, a signing like Busio for a while. 73 rated young player thrown into almost the first 11. It's going to be interesting to see how he gets on. But Smalling will go. Olsen will go. And Shomorodov will go. Okay, so we've still got players to leave. And we've still got players to come in. Let's have a look at my transfer hub and see where we're left. So we have Farias here. I just don't know if I'm feeling him. It's a really cool face mod, which is awesome. But, you know, is he going to be... Oh, he is good though, isn't he? 95 acceleration, 86 sprint speed. Look at the agility, the balance, the strength, the stamina. Imagine him next to Tammy Abraham or Hlojek or just in front of Zaniolo. He might actually be... really good. Okay. The other option, because don't forget, he would tick off both objectives. He is an under-20 and he's South American. There is one player, though, that I've always wanted to use in a career mode. And I could do it. I could get Talisca. I know I've got a face mod for him. He's got a really tiny little neck, but I Googled it. That's actually quite realistic. He's got a very skinny frame. He's a very lanky guy. He also excites me a little bit. He's got the finesse shot trait. He's got flair. Oh, I tell you what, he's left-footed as well. He could be perfect up front as the right striker cutting in on that left foot. Oh, man. Okay. Start scouting. Let's see if maybe Talisca would be good to bring in right now. And then I'll go for a different under-20, maybe a different midfielder. I know Veretout apparently could be on his way out from Roma, so I could do maybe a swap deal there. Norwich want to buy Olsen. That's fine by me. And then we've got a Chetin loan offer. Loan to buy. No, I might actually need him if Smalling's going. So I'm going to block offers. I think he'll be good as a backup, you know, in the cup, things like that. We're making good progress, though. We are almost back in the green with our manager rating. Shomorodov has gone to Manchester United. Mancini's back from his injury. And we get another offer for Olsen from 2 clubs that can definitely afford his wages. So he should go, no problem whatsoever. Let's keep going here. I do want to get to our first game of the season. Oh, Olsen's talks end. Okay, he has gone. I'm guessing he picked... Which club did he go to? Was it Union Berlin? Yep, he's gone to Union Berlin. He did not go to Norwich in the end. Okay, we've got the scout report for Talisca. Talisca? I think it's Talisca. 82 rated. Now, damn. That's pretty good. The only thing I'd say is he's very similar to Zaniolo. He's quite cheap, though. He'd be less expensive than Farias. Oh, man. This is a tricky one. This is really tricky. I'm quite tempted to go with Talisca. It's just a completely different signing. I've never used him before in a career mode. I've always wanted to try it. His shooting is so much higher than Farias's. So, do you know what, guys? I'm going to do it. Talisca. I want to sign him. But I want him. I want him to be part of my squad. Okay, so we are going to... No, we don't have Shomurodov to sell anymore. Do we have anyone else? Olsen's gone. Don't really want to sell anyone there. I mean, Smalling. Do you reckon Smalling would be up to go to Saudi Arabia? Maybe. And then I'll offer 15. It's roughly his value. Do you know what? I'll go 16. Go on, take Smalling. They don't want Smalling, but they're willing to take a 19 million euro offer. That's his value. They do want the 10% sell-on clause, but that's fine. We won't be here to worry about that. Let's get this deal done. This is exciting. It's a player that I really want. And that's what this series is all about. I wanted to go away from the ultra-realistic and just get some players that I want. You know, I'm really excited to give this a go. I can imagine him, Tammy, Plojek, all being really good up front for us. So, important squad role. That's cool. We'll take it. 3-year deal is fine as well. He'll take that. Accept that there's no release clause. So, wages-wise, it's going to be at least 60 to 90. Oh my god, it's not... I thought I was delegating then. The signing bonus, I guess we'll go with 500,000. I'm a bit worried about this. I don't want to mess it up. We've been here before. I'm going to double his wages, roughly. Don't forget, we've messed this up before with a few signings, so let's not mess this one up. Oh my god, I was way out. But do you know what? He's going to be worth it. Just take it. Take the money. 110,000, 1.1. Done deal. Come on. Oh, I'm actually so happy with this. I'm sorry, Farias. It's not going to work. We don't want you. Manager rating is back up into the grey. We're so close to getting back into the green. We've done an objective. Oh, it worked. Critical priority done. 3 out of 3. We just need an under 20 midfielder. And I think maybe... I feel like it was almost a bit of a waste of a signing now with Busio, but I think I should probably go and get an even better central midfielder and just have Busio on the reserves as a midfielder that I can use. Because last season I struggled. I really did. I wasn't able to rotate my midfield as much as I would like. So I'm going to do that. I think that's the best thing I can do at this point. I'm going to have another central midfielder come in and compete with Veretout, Cristante, Busio and Diawara. I think it's the right thing to do. I just need to find an under 20. So if you guys have any ideas... Possibly 19 years old right now in real life because I'm a season in. I'm 1 season into the future. Let me know your ideas, okay? Because I will read your comments. Make sure you get in the Discord and let me know in there as well. But we do have Talisca in. I can't give him the number 10 shirt. 12 is available. Busio took 18. No, I'm going to give Talisca 18. I think Busio I searched him up. He wears number 35, or was it 27? I think it might have been 27, actually. What if I tried to get Ihattaren? He's at Juventus, but apparently, I think he's going on loan to Ajax. I think he's going back to Netherlands, so maybe there's potential he'll be leaving Juventus permanently in the summer. I don't know. Maybe I could bring him in and convert him to a centre mid. I know he can play that role pretty well. And of course, he would be next to Pellegrini. He'll be next to Veretout, whoever. They can be good partners in defence and attack. So this could work out quite well. He's 20 years old. Let's go ahead and scout him. The issue I'm running into is there are not many under 20 midfielders, central midfielders, or any position really, that are kind of in the 80s rating. We're looking at Wirtz. That's Florian Wirtz. We're looking at, what's his name? Bellingham, as if I'm going to be able to get Bellingham. Like, that's crazy talk. So there really isn't many out there. So the other thing I can do is sign an older, more experienced, cheaper central midfielder and then sign a different under 20s. So I'm going to explore all avenues, but I think for now, Ihataren seems like a good choice. I'm almost scared that he's about to turn 21. Can you imagine that? If I went to sign him and suddenly he was 21. That'd be so stupid. Right, so we've got some development plans finishing here. Under 78 rated. It doesn't look like we can be able... Oh, no. Hang on. We can. Wait, was I changing his position? No. He was just on balanced. Oh, I haven't updated it. Okay, right. Let's get him on inverted winger. Improve his shooting, but most importantly, his work rate. I don't know how I'm going to get him into the team with the system I play, but obviously I want to keep him for sure. Maybe I will end up playing with wingers at some point. We do have a scout report back for Ihataren. I think he could be one of the best choices. It depends what rating he is, because I want him to be competitive with the team. He's 79 rated. Okay, his defending's 53. It's not ideal for a central midfielder, and we're looking at 35 million. I can afford it. He's 20. It would tick off the objective, and he will 100% fight for a place in the team. I'm doing it, guys. I'm sorry not to, get your feedback and your comments first, but sometimes it just feels right to jump on it. I think this is one of those moments. So I'm going to chuck in 32 million pound, no, not pound, euro bid. They want Maitland-Niles. Sorry, Allegri. No, we're not doing that. Let's try 33.5, just a little bit higher. That's a good offer. It is a good offer. I probably could have done less. Allegri accepts it straight away. And I didn't want to do a loan to buy because it might not count towards the objective. I need to sign players. So the game's kind of forced me here. I have to do something permanent, and I'm deciding to go with Ihataren here. Important squad role. Jeez, his wages as well. I mean, we can afford it. That's the thing. We can afford it. 4-year deal, yes. Is he willing to come down on those wages? He is. He realises that he's taking the PISS a little bit. We'll do a bit more on the wage, but less on the signing bonus. Let's go to 600,000. And done deal. Window complete as far as I'm concerned in terms of players coming in. There we go. That is so, so good. We've done both of these objectives, and it hasn't failed. Unbelievable. Can you believe it? Done and done. Okay, so Ihataren definitely is better than Busio, but I still feel like I needed more players in those positions. So I think I've done the right thing. Cristante comes off, and we'll go ahead and put him into the reserves here. I've got to always neatly change them around like that. So Ihataren will convert him to a centre mid. I don't see him playing ahead of even Mkhitaryan at this point in that cam position. So let's go ahead and do this now. We'll give him a new squad number as well. Where are you? He's a cam. I should have gone the other way. Ihataren, number 14. What do we reckon? 16's available. 24, 28, 30. I might stick with 14. That's fine. Development plan. Position. Centre mid. It's 385 weeks. Are you stupid, game? Oh, that's completely ridiculous. So I'm better off just increasing his defending here. And I can't. I can't do any of his defensive stats. What if I do right back? Centre-back is 1,000 weeks. What the... That is... It's actually a joke, isn't it? So, Ihataren, I can play him as a centre-mid, but it's not going to be ideal for his stats. Converting him is going to take well over a year. Not a year, sorry. That's days. 385 weeks. Completely ridiculous. So I am actually better off just doing something like this, I guess. Get his weak foot up even more. What a joke. What an absolute joke. I can't even do his defensive work rate. I can't believe that. Okay. Well, actually, maybe we do passing. His dribbling's already very good. They all do his dribbling. For God's sake. I mean, maybe I just do balance then. I guess so. Balanced it is. Right, well, no games in this video. I've just been talking for 35 minutes straight. That's going to be today's episode. We will play our first match in the next one, so apologies for that, guys. But we've made some really good progress in the window. Diego Carlos in at central defence there. We brought in a new striker, Talisca. We brought in 2 midfielders, Ihataren and Busio. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Hinchape as well. Hinchape. He will be a great player for us. I think this is a good start. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And I will see you tomorrow for our first few games.